There's no way in the world. I thought it would be something similar to how it drove before. It's nowhere even close. So I tried to drive the car a few weeks ago, right after I put the stuff on, just to see like what was off, and boy, it was way off. Like it was like fishtailing and trying to crab walk off the road. So it's bad. Upon further inspection, I tried my best to set all the aftermarket arms and stuff to the same length as the stock ones that I pulled off, just so it would drive, you know, some semblance of straight. I did pretty well on this side. You can see that tire is pretty straight, if you can tell on video. There's not any toe out or toe in. But this side, I must have gotten frustrated or impatient, because this side is towed out really bad. So I assume that's where the bad handling is coming from. The fronts both have like a lot of camber, but I don't think the issue is in the front. Well, it's probably, I forgot I put camber bolts in the front, so it's probably off in the front, but that's where the majority of the issue is coming from, over on this side. So I'm gonna jack the car up, try to adjust that arm to get the car just to drive as straight as possible, and hopefully I can, you know, get to the alignment shop safely without dying. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing tonight. And I might take the wing off, because there's just no reason to have it on. I don't even have all the bolts and stuff installed for it yet. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So these rods aren't totally necessary, but I would still like to run them. I don't have any hardware to screw into the end of these. The ends of them are threaded. You can't see because it's not focusing, but the ends of them are threaded, and I don't have the bolt, or I can't find any hardware to screw into that so that I can use these little brackets. Crap. So the wing itself is pretty sturdy without those little rods. It's sturdy this way. See, I'm pulling on it, it's barely moving, but they go from there to there and from there to down there, so they kind of cross each other, and without those it does that. See it moving, all I'm doing is tapping on it, and it's kind of vibrating side to side. So I assume that's what those are for, to keep it from doing that. And then I also got these things. There's supports that go all the way down here on the bottom, and I can't find the right nut and bolt combination to screw into the spot where the where it holds the sway bar. That's where that goes, but I can't find the correct bolt to go into there and screw it in so it can support it. So if I don't pull it off, I'll just kind of drive slow so it doesn't, hopefully doesn't mess up anything until I find those bolts. I might do that tomorrow, actually, after I get the alignment, because I'll be able to drive it. So yeah, let's get this car jacked up and go over this stuff and try to see if I can get this thing drivable enough to not kill myself. So I'm now remembering why I didn't adjust this in the first place. It's because the locking nut that keeps the thing from spinning, you tighten it down to keep it from adjusting or moving while you drive. I don't have a wrench big enough to fit those. The largest size wrench I have is a 17, and this is like a 20 or something like that, 22. I don't know what it is, but I don't have a wrench larger than 17, and I didn't adjust it because it got stuck and I couldn't twist it, and I don't have a wrench to like break it loose. So fortunately, this little thing actually came in handy, and it was able to break the nut loose. So now I can spin it. It's really hard to film under here, but yeah, somebody on here comment and remind me to get like a set of wrenches all larger than 17 millimeters, because I apparently need it and I don't have any. But yeah, I'm getting it adjusted now. I'm gonna try to throw the tire on and see if I can just kind of eyeball it, maybe I'll go I'll grab the stock one and see how close it is lengthwise to the stock one. So yeah, hopefully it'll be straight. I'll test drive it tonight, maybe off video to make sure, you know, it's safe enough. Okay, so real quick, as you can see, the car is turned around from the way it normally is. I normally back it in. It's because I took it for a quick test drive, and man, it's still bad. I tried to straighten things out and eyeball, it's just not working, dog. Anything over 25 miles an hour it's bad. Like I legitimately could fly off the road if I go faster than 25 miles an hour. So I'm just honestly gonna have to say a prayer and send it and hope for the best and try to be as careful as possible, because that's like, I can't think of anything else to do. It's thank goodness it's not terribly far away where I'm going to get it aligned at, but yeah, I'm gonna have to drive very slow. Like, I'm gonna have to hop on a highway and I'll probably be going like 25 miles an hour the entire time. So it is what it is, but yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. So I'll pick this back up tomorrow morning because I gotta get up pretty early. They're only open from 7:30 to 12 on Saturday. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the morning. All right, I'm back up. It's early. Let's go get this thing aligned and try not to die. It looks like that tire is still towed out. I think I made a mistake, and when I installed it, it wasn't adjusted correctly to begin with, so that tow rod might need to be like actually taken all the way off and then turned to be adjusted so it can tow in even more. I can't really show you because, you know, it's under the car, but maybe you can get what I'm saying. All right, let's go. GoPro view. I hope this is recording. This camera is about to die too, so I'm just gonna get whatever I can to show the sketchy, or hopefully try and show the sketchiness of how dangerous this thing is right now. It's bad. I'm not gonna be able to drive more than 25 miles an hour, but we'll see. See where the steering wheel is? That's kind of where I kind of have to hold it to make sure it doesn't go into the ditch. See, that's 25 right there. Once I get 25, it gets really sketchy, like really sketchy. So this GoPro is probably gonna die before I get all the footage I want to get. So if it just cuts out for no reason, that's why the battery died. It's so darty, man. Like, let me try to speed up and show you. Oh boy. Nope. The rear end is like fishtailing like that. Bro, there's like 4 cars behind me. They're starting to get pissed and they're honking. I don't know what they're honking for, but yeah, they're not happy. Like, I can't go any faster. My car is like in real bad shape right now. They're mad. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I mean, I can't. I'm doing the best I can here. Look, I made it. West Clinton tire. I'm alive. So you guys definitely are going to believe this. I hope this doesn't die before I can explain it. The place I went to, since it's Saturday and they close at 12, they said they had too many people in front of me for them to do the alignment. The next closest place I called also said the same thing. And I can really ever only come get this done on Saturdays. So I'm kind of screwed on that. I'm going to go try one more place that said they can do it. I called ahead, they said they can do it, but it's much further away, and as you know, this thing is very, very sketchy. So yeah, this is gonna be my last try. If this doesn't work, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and put it in the ditch and be done with it, because this is annoying. I'm gonna go grab my other camera though, because it should be, the battery battery should be charged up just enough for me to use it for the rest of the day. Yeah, so I'm gonna go grab my other camera real quick. All right, I got my camera back. It's pretty much full on battery. Let's try this one more time. All right, so I made it to another shop that was a little bit further away, and I had to go through a lot of traffic to get here, but it's called well, it's not up there, but it's called Rattfield Tire Master. I don't know if they're like a chain or if it's just like one business, but whatever. I made it here. The car is over there in the parking lot, and hopefully they can drive stick and not, you know, drive my crap off the lift. I don't know, but that's why I got a camera, so if that does happen, I'll have record of it. But I don't think they will. I'm pretty sure they can handle it. So, boys, sorry to say, I caught another L. The guy, if you recall earlier in the video, that tow rod I was messing with, the guy said it was improperly installed, and the only way he could get it right is to take the whole thing apart. I thought I had gotten it close. I didn't want to take it apart either, but yeah, he said the front is perfect. Oh God, the front. He said the front is perfect, and the rear is just not right. Which he's right. I can feel it. The steering in the front feels good, but the rear end is where all the issue is. It's still very, very darty. It keeps on trying to steer. It won't drive straight. If I let go of the steering wheel, I will go straight off the road. So it's still pretty much undrivable. Been driving at 25 miles an hour the whole time just to get back home. So maybe I'll mess with that today, or maybe I'll mess with it some other day. I really don't feel like messing with it right now. But I'll have to take that tow rod out and reinstall it the correct way. So yeah, I definitely just spent 75 bucks, and the car still isn't drivable. So that's my fault. I'll take the L on that, and I'll get it corrected, and we'll go. I guess we'll try again some other day. But it's bad, dude. Like, if driving over, after I get to about 35, you can actually hear the tires actually screeching on the pavement. It's pretty bad. Oh God, I'm about to get hit by a car. Alright, I made it back to the garage safely. Barely. I think I'm just gonna cut this video off right here. I'm a little frustrated with this, so I don't really feel like fooling around with it anymore. So I'm probably just gonna go play like Anthem for the rest of the day, because I don't get to play video games that much anymore, and just kind of let this marinate and let me figure out what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna end it right here. Caught another L. I think this might be 2 L's in a row, if I remember correctly. I think it is, but it was whatever. That's what happens when you work on cars sometimes. Stuff don't always go right. So I'm going to right here. Make sure you like and subscribe if you like these videos, and I will see you the next episode. So peace out.